Later that evening, Jesus and the disciples went out together. Jesus was sad again. He knew that soon he would be all by himself. He said, "You will all leave me, but I will see you in Galilee after I am raised up." "Everyone else may leave you, but I never will," said Peter. Jesus shook his head and said sadly, "Before the cockerel crows twice tomorrow morning, you will have said 3 times that you don't know me." "No, I won't," said Peter, and so did everyone else. They came to a garden called Gethsemane, and everyone sat down apart from Jesus, Peter, James, and John. Jesus got even sadder. "Stay here and keep awake," he said to the 3 of them. Jesus went away by himself and prayed. "Father God, tomorrow is going to be a very hard day. Can you make it easier?" He kept praying. "Father, I want to do what you want, not what I want." Jesus went back to his 3 friends. They were all asleep. Jesus woke them up. "Peter, you're asleep. You couldn't stay awake even for an hour. Why don't you pray too? Pray that you can stay awake." Jesus left them again and went off to pray. Soon the disciples were snoring. Jesus came back and found them asleep again. When he woke up Peter, James, and John, they were rather embarrassed. Yawning, they opened their eyes wide, trying to stay awake. They got up, stamped their feet, and walked around a bit as Jesus went to pray again. They could see how sad Jesus was. "What should we say to him?" John said to James and Peter. "I really don't know," said James. Jesus sat alone and prayed again. "Father, Daddy, I want to do what you want, not what I want." Under a tree behind him, his 3 friends fell asleep again. A little while later, Jesus went back and watched Peter, James, and John sleeping. Sadly, he stooped down and woke them up for the 3rd time. "Are you still resting? Come on, wake up. It's time," he said to them. "The person who is going to hand me over is here." That woke them up. Judas Iscariot had gone back to the chief priests and the scribes. "I know where Jesus is," he said. "Come on, follow me. When we get to the garden, I'll show you which one to arrest. I'll say hello to him with a kiss. That's how you'll know." So a crowd carrying sticks and some guards carrying swords walked through the dark night to the garden. When Judas saw Jesus in the garden, he went right up to him straight away. "Teacher," he said, and kissed him. And that is how Judas handed his friend over, with a kiss. No wonder that Jesus was so sad. Someone in the crowd shouted, "That's him! Arrest him!" The soldiers came for Jesus. Peter got his sword and tried to stop the crowd. "Stop," said Jesus. "Why have you come at night to take me away? I am not a robber. I've been in the temple every day." Do what you have to. When they saw their teacher had been arrested, the disciples ran away. Jesus, surrounded by a crowd of unfriendly people, was taken to see the chief priests. I wonder how Jesus felt.